I came last year and that was busy, but this has been even busier. I mean, we've spoken to hundreds of people today. We've used up all of our packs, we've given out all of our literature, and we're actually stone cold out of everything now. So it's been very busy. We're right next to the seminar theatre here, so we've had a lot of people come past our stand, and everyone dressed up actually and really enthusiastic, I've noticed. It's been brilliant.
People expect too much of these travel shows. They look back to how they were 20, 30 years ago. The world's moved on and people need to move on themselves. Don't expect the aisles to be ram-packed with people. I think there's been an excellent number of people today, and I also think that the quality of the people that have come through today has been very good. We've picked up several inquiries today that I'm really excited about and didn't expect.
I come every year because it is very important. I meet up with tour operators that I use. I meet up with new attractions, which I'm always looking out for, and I save my diary for today so that I can book in new attractions that perhaps no one's heard of. But it's a brilliant show. It always has been, I think. It always will be. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Oh, I love doing the seminar. It was absolutely packed, which you don't often find actually with these kind of events. I think the people who come to this event are very engaged, they're very interested, and they're concerned to find ways to help their groups.
It's been very good indeed. I mean, some of the stands are very, very busy indeed, and it's a basic queuing up basically to see somebody, to speak to someone, which has been very, very impressive indeed. It's been properly organised, probably one of the best organised exhibitions that we've been to, and we've gained a lot of information as well from the different stands, different exhibitors.
There's nothing that beats meeting that expert that deals with groups face to face and giving you that one-to-one time so they can deal with your personal inquiry. You look online, there's not a great deal of quality group information out there on attraction, venue, tour operator websites. So to come here, speak to people that understand groups, that know groups, that can really give you that time and expertise. There's nothing quite like this in terms of the quality of the exhibitor, and that's why we attract a quality visitor. So bringing them together face to face, it's still really, really important.
I think events like this for the i360 are so important because you get to talk face to face with group travel organisers, tell them how great the attraction is and just make them aware, and you know, where else are you going to meet all sorts of people like that. So yeah, I think it's a great show, great event.
We're living in a time now when you can book so many things online, you can find out lots of information about places, but there's nothing quite like shaking hands with somebody, looking through their brochure while they're there and chatting it through with them and them telling you things that maybe you hadn't even thought to ask. That's the joy of talking with an expert who can help to advise you and almost curate your trip or your holiday, particularly if you're organising something for a significant number of people. Then you want to make sure you get it right, and having a bit of expert advice and assistance can only help.
Tourism is a people industry, and therefore there's only a limited amount that you can get from web resources. You really need to meet people face to face to have sensible discussions about future business. Yes, a lot it can be booked digitally, but you have to understand the product intimately and the people behind the delivery of that product to ensure that your end user clients are going to have a great experience. You can book things that look wonderful on a website and they don't really match up into the actual experience on the ground.
I didn't know what to expect, but this place is really buzzing. You know, there's lots of different venues shouting about themselves, being proud and trying to, you know, attract more visitors to to their locations, which I think is fantastic. And the diversity of subject matter, whether it's gardens or you've got restaurants, hotels. I think events like this are really important to the travel industry, and within that, all the different facets and the different, activities we have in Britain. Gardening, which is what I'm shouting about, being one of them.
Well, we've had another amazing day here. In fact, I would say that this is probably the best group travel day in history. It's been fantastic, and these people that come here and do all this group travel organising for so many tens and tens of thousands of people, it's staggering. So we're really proud to do it, delighted to do it, and it's always a real pleasure because so much investment, so much time, so much energy, so much caring goes into doing this. And when people come back to us and say, yeah, it's the best show we've ever done, the visitors love it, that just is reward for us. So if you want to do more group business, if you want to reach the cream of the group travel industry, the people that really matter, come and exhibit here at the Group Leisure and Travel Show, the #1 show for the industry, the biggest event for the industry. We'd love to see you. You'll get great support, you'll get a great opportunity, and you'll get great value. So come and join us in 2016. It'll be our pleasure to help you.